What is going on YouTube? This is Acid Root. So I'm going to review the second Christmas album and 9th overall studio album by Clarkson. Basically, this product is called When Christmas Comes Around. This particular project is called When Christmas Comes Around, and it came out in the fall of 2021. So within the fair about it here, as far as these pitches going to happen, the previous Christmas album that Clarkson dropped was Wrapped in Red, which I reviewed around the Christmas season of 2024. Pitches like that, pretty classic type ordeals. That one had more within the aspect, and that's a little bit earlier in Kelly Clarkson's initial con. I mean, she had been around for at least a decade by 2013, but it was kind of the pitch. That one had more cover songs, pitches like that. This handles like some Christmas type fare with a series of new songs, pitches like that have some good glam and overall fare about it with some excellent type appeal. It's another classic here with them pitches like that. Less kind of cover songs for the pitch. You do get some gems in here. The songs that she selected do have like a particular spice of like products about it. It's within the product. I think I remember saying about Wrapped in Red when I reviewed that in 2024. That was kind of the pitch that it definitely had like the holiday cheer about it and pitches like that, but it was not. It was more of a toasty type album, more so than like the pitch of like the Gallivant, and more or less if you're thinking of like shopping, I think it has certain degrees like the shopping scene pitches like that in there, some of those type fairs, but within the pitch of more kind of swinging type nice pitches like that where you go out for like a round of getting like a nice holiday Coors or something like that within those ideas wasn't as full bound. But looking within the pitch, did have like the toasty type appeal. So one's kind of more amidst like the coasting and kind of winding down type aspects within that fair. But this particular one has the aspect, you get the glam factor, it's excellent on here, pitches like that. I did give Wrapped in Red a 10 out of 10 last year, so it's excellent type pitches with that one as well. Good two double whammy type aspects with these holiday type albums, pitches like that. This has a, like I was saying, this has a series of new songs in here. These do have some spices about it within the pitch. Just Kelly Clarkson definitely sharpens her pen as far as like the aspects even further within these pitches, as far as being able to create holiday season songs and pitches like that within these ordeals, as far as like the excitement and the glam and the spice and the shopping and the furor and all those type pitches. Excellent type ordeals within those aspects. Good type appeal pitches like that. There's some duets on here that help as well within these pitches. Chris Stapleton, Ariana Grande, Brett Eldridge, as far as these pitches have some good type folks on here. Good aspects. Yeah, and to say again, the songs that she chose on this particular album with like the cover type are excellent within these pitches as well. It's good type products alike. Glam factor real high within the aspect of like the holiday carnage that goes along, and pretty much I would say definitely a Furious type album that's great to listen to in the second half of October to into the winter and the after Christmas time pitches like that within some type ordeals. So just to say what I mean by that is it has longevity pitches like that, so it's good type ordeals to listen. October, November, December, January, February pitches like that, some type ordeals has a spice of it, but looking after it. So the singles off this project are new Kelly Clarkson songs, excellent type pitch to get these pairs within these aspects. Now I have not purchased yet Wrapped in Red from 2013. I'm going to get around to getting towards that within stages, pitches like that. But it's this kind of aspect as far as saying the particular tone about it is, I want to say that had an original song on there. Yeah, that had two new singles off it, so that lasted for a couple of Christmases as well. Good pitches like that. But Christmas isn't canceled, just used the lead single off this project as far as these first going to happen. It's like a good 50s kind of doo-wop and ballroom kind of jazz get within these aspects here. Good song to pour up to, pitches like that. Dismiss like the Gallivant type scene, Have a Dance with the Bell as far as these pitches going to happen. Dismiss the tone and just like particular good type fest, just enjoying like the commotion and the bonanza of it as far as this first I'm excellent with the pitch as far as saying, but a good type product here, just good. Particular fair about this song is it is kind of a holiday amidst like the commotion of like a sort of gathered, just kind of old fashioned type sense. This good throwback type one we'll get within the pitch behind as far as the fair is going to happen. Usually when you get holiday type songs within like original type fashion, it kind of has more of the aspect of like the traffic dredge and more of the aspect of like the bright lights, the shopping type fair pitches like that. But this one kind of missed like some traditional type aspects of just good commercial kind of fair that feels like Christmas and decades prior pitches like the accent type products. A good type pitch for that. Bust a Move have like a chorus in a certain type sense. Now within the fair, talking about the aspect within the tone of like some degree of like extracurricular type stuff on here, like the goodies, some of these type fairs within pitches like that. It does have these moments on here, but it's kind of missed the pitch as far as saying this has a little bit more says a little bit more fastidious and kind of tidings within the pitch as far as this press comes. So it's kind of missed the aspect as if having some of these type flavors within the pitch, but it may not be within the full boundness of more or less to the extremity. Was this pitch within the aspects as far as saying just the product? I would definitely say some of these type ones are social type moments on here, just kind of deals with the pitch, but having like the gab and the having like the gab and the pep and the energy thrown in on top of that. Good pitches like that, but just the fair looking after good fair about it. Santa Can't You Hear Me is the second single. It's a duet with Ariana Grande. Good type pitches about this song. It's like a nice bristly kind of holiday brush to kind of get within the fairs just amidst like some shopping wins, I'd say, pitches like that pretty much. Kind of with the same type flavor the way definitely within the same type flavor that Mariah Carey would kind of do pitches like that amidst like the ordeals of more or less within the tone of like the particular kind of festivity type noise is something that you get, definitely Black Friday type shopping hours, pitches like that, Thanksgiving, early bound kind of amidst Thanksgiving shopping rush and Black Friday shopping rush, some of those type pitches, the November Fury, December, or early mid-December type fair pitches like that. Good, nice one to have like some cakes and fairs for. Good, nice one to have like some cakes in mind for diva type pitches like that. Just fairs, some of those type aspects, but like the aspect fairs, some of those type tones within the pitch behind. And by fair, just by fair, just being the aspect of just additional time that's kind of like the pitch. If you have to, like, particularly like when thinking about like ESPN or something like that, where you watch like the post game type sessions as far as those fairs can happen. If you get enough time within those fairs to like watch the football game, but you want to watch like the post game type fair, to some of those type pitches, having like that stuff thrown in within the pitch, or just like just type of products to kind of have within these pitches of some set aside as far as this first kind of is not to kind of have within the pitch as far as saying like, oh, you get your 5 minutes or your 8 minutes pitch like that, but this isn't fair. Just time waste within these fairs, just within the shopping season pitch like that. Goodies and extra type fair just from the pitch, but just looking after it. So there's some further type gallivant pitches like that, say some of those type fairs. But there's 3 additional songs that are original type ones. Kelly Clarkson put out some standalone singles in like the mid-late 2010s pitches like that. Also one of which came out in 2020. So some of those type fairs within some of these type products, or maybe a couple came out in 2020, but there was 1 or 2 that came out in 2017, one or 2 that came out in 2020, but these 3 songs are bonus songs on this particular project. Now, the fair about it, there's a deluxe edition of this album that has a series of other type songs. There's 17 songs and a new edition of this particular project, and then there might be like a 2024 deluxe edition, so I'm going to review that probably. I know it's kind of a wait, but it'll probably happen holiday 2026, some of those type fairs within pitches like that. But just to say within those aspects, just looking after it here within the complex, the 3 extra songs on the 15 song edition I'm reviewing is Under the Mistletoe, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and Christmas Eve. So I'm going to get to these. So Under the Mistletoe is like a good holiday outing and restaurant indulge. Going to get within these fairs about it. Just good cooking. Get some good cooking within those fairs. Just more homebound within pitches like that. Just appreciate like the local type fair pitches like that. Good, nice one. Good, nice standard shoot the moon type fair. Good products that just like holiday kind of evening scene and just fair of like commotion that's not as much ballroom or kind of more drinks up as much kind of in motion pitches like that. Brett Eldridge is on Under the Mistletoe. Good type pitch for this one as far as these fairs can have. So excellent within the fair about it. Nice settle in type song pitches like that within these fairs. Get some food in your system. Good pitches like that. Just chatty type song pitches like that amidst the ordeals behind it. Typical kind of holiday jostle pitches like that. Say within the aspect of good type fairs. All I Want for Christmas Is You is more or less the 4th single. Now it's not within that. All I Want for Christmas Is You is another single off this project that was a standalone back in the day or several years ago. Pitches like that. It's like amidst like some shopping mall and day scene kind of fair, I'd say, within pitches like that. It's kind of a syrupy kind of music. It's like some syrupy music, I'd say here, pitches like that. It's a good, nice one to ruminate. So fair about this one within the particular pitch. This has like the flavor. There's some particular ones on here I do like the affect, like some syrupy kind of hypnoticness about this particular one. It's real nice smoke tinge and kind of more hypnotic and kind of romantic, kind of pop and R&B type flavored holiday music within the fair about it. It's kind of the pitch of real nice catchy melodic kind of bite and sting as far as these pairs can have them within the pitch behind it. Good, nice one to ruminate just out and bounces. It's kind of the pitch. Some rhythmic kind of holiday spice as far as these pairs can have them excellent with the pitch, but that's a good, nice one for like shopping mall just out in the day fair, just pitches like that. Just preoccupied with like the day fair, miss those pitches. Something Bay said kind of on your mind, pitches like that within those ordeals as far as those pitches can happen. Some good preoccupied as far as those pairs can happen. Miss the pitch behind excellent type fair. Christmas Eve is more or less the 5th single off this product that has some more original type flavor about a good type pitch. It's like a holiday nights and glam night to kind of get here within the products of it. Just some last minute shopping, I'd say, good pitches like that, and some gallivant here to kind of get basic kind of Yuletide as far as these pairs can go. So it's just kind of within the pitch, just basic type hours, probably just the starry kind of holiday lights pitches like that. Just seeing the Christmas tree, some of these type fairs about the starriness, just kind of within the aspect of like it's kind of amidst the pitch of like particular past 5 o'clock p.m. when it's going to be more Would be more darker hours, pitches like that within those ordeals, but just kind of missed the pitch, kind of in between like makeshift type fare. Goes along with All I Want for Christmas Is You, and particular kind of Santa Can't You Hear Me. Some of these type ones with the pitch, definitely some of these type ones. Jingle Bell Rock off this particular album, good pitches like that. So it kind of has the fare just whisking along pitches like that as far as those ordeals can happen. Good type pitch, just Yuletide. Christmas Eve is just some jolly kind of holiday surfing pitches like that within those ordeals. So I'm going to get some of these songs. There are at least 4 songs by Kelly Clarkson that are new additional ones in addition to like the 5 singles off this project that are like within the promotion of this product. Now, not yes, it's about 9 songs that you get that are new from Kelly Clarkson, excellent type pitches. So I'm going to talk about these ones in like the cover song type format, get into some of these. So Merry Christmas Baby's a nice one on here. It's like a good jazz night and butter smooth, kind of intoxicate to get here within the products of it. Just the first song you hear off this album, Merry Christmas Baby's the red hot type one off this album, good pitches like that. It's like a good jazz night and butter smooth, kind of intoxicate to get here as far as these fairs going to happen. Just have like some eggnog fill up, pitches like that. Just have some candies nearby, some of that pitches. Just extra type, bona fide type, stocking stuffers, just kind of keep the fair about it interesting, pitches like that within the tone behind it. Eggnog. Definitely a nice weekend type night, kind of fill up within things type pitches to kind of get some social kind of eggnog in your system. Kind of Christmas type fare in a more Valentine's Day type sense. Excellent type pitches within form as far as these person goes. It's excellent within pitch alike. Some of these type, it's a nice sugar cookie type songs to get within these aspects as far as these person have an excellent type flair. To say good products like that. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, has some good flair about it as well. It's like a good traditional kind of winter jaunt to get here, just some starry commute as far as these fairs going to happen. So dismiss the product. What you see is what you get with this song as far as these aspects going to happen just within that particular fair. Just hits type song you hear within Christmas type fair, good pitches like that. Dismiss like the bustle, like probably 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, just more in the holiday type mood, good pitches like that. Rocking around the Christmas tree has some social jive about it, excellent type pitches. Now within the fair, it's a good product to get this song here. It's like some homebound fever and mid-pace kind of turn up dazzle kind of have within the aspects behind it, but just kind of more home noise. So particular flair about that song, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, and that particular song has some social vibe about it within the conduct, but that's kind of more of like a song I think within the pitch, as folks probably know within this song, just a more personal type one within the pitch, but just has the social vibe about it. It's just good type fare for some of that type product about it. So this has that particular flavor, but just less kind of amidst the aspect of more kind of less kind of amidst the aspect of city square like and amidst like the surfings around neighborhood type John's pitches like that. Just more kind of couch fare and pitches like that within the aspects as far as those tones can happen just within the tone. But it is a pretty solid type turn up type song, definitely in the pitch. I do like the aspect, usually when you think of some of those type ones, when you think of traditional type ones that you would get, not to name names within the pitch, but just the more aspect where it would be more fireplace, hot cocoa or coffee type fair pitches like that within some of the price. So it's just amidst the fair, just shaking your ass a little bit at the home. A little bit amidst the aspect of shaking your ass, a little bit amidst the home, good pitches like that. Some of these type products that kind of have like the holiday spice to this more. Feeling like doing a little bit of hosting with an aspect of having some turn up that this is more home plate type fair, good pitches like that. Santa Baby's another nice one off the sound, good pitches like that. This is like a red hot kind of stock hypnotic kind of Kelly Clarkson, goes great with Merry Christmas Baby, good pitches like that. Just vast to this song, definitely I'd say here. Get Toasty, I would definitely say. Have some gambits for this particular song, good pitches like that. It's kind of a yum. The hit appeal of this particular song is a good, nice one. Have like some yum for bay as far as these pitches can happen within the aspects as far as the tones can happen. So talking about within gambit type fair pitches like that, it's kind of more amidst the aspect of just kind of something to pull out all the stops to, not so much full bound as if over trying pitches like that, trying too hard, but just the aspects as far as saying just something kind of keep it interesting. One of those type fairs as far as saying, you know, could have went with this particular, if you're renting movies or just something within those products saying, you know, you could have gotten, you can get a simple movie like Independence Day or, you know, like a simple movie that's familiar like Independence Day or Elf or Jurassic Park, some of those type ones within the pitch. It's just something that you know that's known within those aspects, but kind of going with something that maybe you don't know is full bound. Just pitches like that, it's kind of more bewildered and kind of wanting to go with something more bodacious or outrageous, some of those type pitches within the tone. So this kind of product now within the fair is not, I know Santa Baby's just a traditional type song that just wants to be spoiled, pitches like that, but just kind of within the ordeal, just adding on top of that, like the fair as far as saying, having the funds to be able to say, all right, let's give this a whirl, but kind of within the pitch as far as just like the product of this, is questioning whether or not to go with like the tried and true as far as this first game. So just within the pitch as far as saying, but just good type product, just gambits, just pull out the stocks, just do something shocking, pitch like this, and stuff. Ordeals, good, excellent, just viciousness, terror, good yum type stuff, tear parts, pitches like that, just to say a good product. But Jingle Bell Rock is nice on here as well. It's like a half a mix, like some holiday kind of later day scene and makeshift to kind of get within the products of it here. Very similar to, like, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, but more just to miss the fair, just like some jostle about it. Pretty similar to like rocking around the Christmas tree, but just more shopping in mind, just kind of a good toasty, kind of blasé type fun pitch like that. So just kind of fair, just traditional type aspects, just to get along, but just kind of, it's good to hear some familiar type songs pitches like that amidst the fair. Just, yeah, it's Xmas season, it's late November, it's December, pitches like that, some of these type ordeals, just enjoying the bustle and like the good set of wild as far as those pitches can have some excellent type product about it. Let's get into some Yuletide cheer pitches like that. Go figure out, get like a nice healthy eggnog going. Some of those type pitches, some of those type products, excellent type product about it. But just also a good product to like some holiday kind of joyrides, just to miss like a John like some spare time and miss like the product like, you know, holiday day scene pitches like that. So good type fair, just good pitches like that. Last Christmas has some good ordeals about it as well. It's like a good drooping kind of bar and lounge kind of afterthought to get here within these products. Just lousy set of weekdays, I'd say, within the product. It's kind of some nothings it's going to have within these pitches, but sweeten it. Then the product to talk about nothings, it's kind of the product to just some time waste. It's kind of like buying the scene. Obviously thinking within a particular bell about this song, just the aspect of, obviously within the fare of like a song like this, a dame that's that bent out of shape at like a bar or something like that, you would think getting to like the 4th, 5th, 6th shot that would be purchased, some of those type fares, but just kind of missed the pitch. It is something to kind of have within the product, this sweet nothing it's kind of have within the aspect of this, like, this is an easy type song to get out of like a funk within this particular fair, just to say within those aspects. But clearly within the product behind it, this is kind of a bluer type song within the pitch as far as like the product of thinking about the holiday type fair within pitch like that, considering like the Tibble type fury and aspects that go along with it, like the fast paced typeness and the overall bustle that usually goes along with like the crammed in kind of holiday season. Just kind of pitch as far as saying I would, you just would have to look after it like why in the why in the heck are you at a place like this at some sort of bar pitch like that and don't have like a electric blue kind of hypnotic in your shot glass pitch like that? To some of those type of ordeals, it's simple enough, just sweet nothings like what I was talking about, good type pitch, just looking within the fair. But just after the aspect to talk about these series of new songs by Kelly Clarkson as well within pitches like that, within some of these type of ordeals, which would be Bless, Glow, Christmas Come Early, and Merry Christmas to the one I used to know. So Blessed is nice on here. It's like a feeling fair kind of vintage 2010s and workaday kind of makeshift dredge to get, and just mild kind of break free within these aspects here as far as these pitches can have them. Just good, nice one to appear. So this is just traditional type ones. The way folks like Rihanna, the way folks like Avril Lavigne, Rihanna, Katy Perry, some of these type divas and starlets kind of do these particular particular sungaze type ones that you listen to great between like the hours of probably 3 o'clock p.m. to about 6:30 p.m. and like more of the summertime type pitch like that. But in the winter type fair is probably definitely more 2 o'clock, 2:30, 1:45 pitch like that. Some type ordeals is like the sun's starting to set, so it's just one of those type ones, just window peering pitches like that, some type ordeals that just like blasé, but it has a chipper type feeling about it, just kind of feeling fair, like I was saying, good pitches like that. It's just kind of missed the ordeal, bluesy, but still productive within the pitch. It just to get along as far as those first gaps. It just has the pitch as far as saying kind of a break free type song. It's like, you know what, I'm feeling strengthy and empowered pitches like that. So it has a good type of ordeals, blessed within these pitches as far as these press gaps, excellent within ordeal, good product. Glow is a quality one on here. It's good type pitches. This is a duet with Chris Stapleton, good pitches like that. It's like a good Adele and Florence in the Machine style, kind of mudhouse kind of foot tap to kind of get within the aspects of it. Just some turtleneck kind of jaunt to say pitches like that. Feels like bookstore and kind of more Gracie kind of holiday type bops within pitches like that. It's good type fair to get that particular product. Just kind of a showier type holiday night as far as this pitch can happen, just more with the aspect of like feeling more fastidious and more with an organized type fashion within the pitch, a little bit more SFW within the aspect as far as the tone's going to happen. It's not to say fastidious in terms of square-like pitches like that, but it's more miss like the ordeal as far as like the fair as like particularly more blue blood with an aspect, this kind of the way that Adele would carry like a holiday song pitch like that, so stuff there. So excellent with the pitch, good product as far as this pitch can happen. Christmas Come Early is nice on here within these pitches as well. It's like a routine kind of chummy and gray kind of traffic to get within these products within the aspect of it. Just pick me up's definitely great about this song. So there's some ones on here. Last Christmas is kind of within the fair, but it's similar to Last Christmas, similar to kind of Blessed. Blessed is a little bit more peppy, but particular Christmas Come Early just has the aspect of like a gray ass day, some of those type pitches, just the blase, just like series of bunk or just things like that. series of bunk pitches like that. Definitely would have to say pick me ups is great for these sorts of products. It's just with an aspect as far as saying it's probably one of these type ones where you'd need hell of Taco Bell. So it's just kind of within the fair as far as saying definitely getting that ironed out within the pitch. Some of these type ones within the pitch, like the product, I realize within the pitch as far as talking about job type fair within the aspect whether or not there's drug tests or fair within the aspect whether or not you can truly get those, but just kind of having some degree of spice to kind of, I mean, it's not going to be a drug test for Taco Bell as far as these pitch comes. So just kind of within the product and let just kind of doing the homework or whatever type pick me up that can particularly kind of be had within those pitches, because otherwise these particular songs do have their quality about them as this kind of pitch is just getting lost within the dredge type factor. So yeah, definitely say the quesadillas at Taco Bell look hella appetizing. Some of these type pitches, good fare like that, gorditas, some of these type aspects, a good type tone. Just very gray out, just chum along pitches like that. Some of these type fare, it's just dredge, good type fare. Then Merry Christmas to the one I used to know has some good aspects about it as well within these products, like a quality kind of real talk on a holiday night to kind of get here, just some traffic. Merry Christmas to the one I used to know is like a quality kind of real talk holiday night traffic to kind of get here within these products. It's kind of a biting type one. So it's just one of those type ones, just commerce type wise pitches like that amidst like the blurry kind of holiday light kind of scene pitches like that, just amidst like the aspect. This is one of those real talk type ones within the pitch that just kind of has like that reality check type fare about within the pitch of this personal kind of gripe within those pitches as far as those formats can happen. Just the stock but dope and quality kind of melodrama type song within the pitch as far as those pairs can have. So just within aspects as far as saying just get some straightening pitches like that within those aspects, but just that typical type fare. And that's kind of a direction this album did not go in its full bound. I mean, there's definitely some gray and kind of chummy type songs on here, but within the pitch, like the aspect of kind of being like a more dark and kind of more harrowed type product, it does not go in as much full bound that complete entire. This is like a, for the most part, this has a little bit more cheer type factor. It's just a little bit sunnier within like the gray type factor, like the snow type season pitch like that, compared to like the fair, supposing that this could have been a real gas type one, thinking probably within like if Korn would have done like a holiday album or something within those fairs, Marilyn Manson, some of those type folks. Not to say like it's foul within those pitches, but just the product is saying that that's the direction that it could have gone in. So this good type pitches like that say. So yeah, 10 out of 10 Christmas album. Some of these type fairs, holiday brush about a good excellent product. So the social score, I'm going to go ahead and give the social score a 10 out of 10 because Kelly Clarkson really nailed these new songs. Kelly Clarkson has an excellent handle on writing original Christmas songs, pitches like that within these ordeals that feel like songs that can be played within the usual kind of routine tradition of it, pitches like that. This album particularly is almost half a decade old. Some of these type pitches, kind of fair that be a good type product to remember some of these. To some of these type ones on here, Blessed is like a good makeshift kind of break free pitch like that. Glow's like a good Adele style kind of holiday type song pitches like that. Christmas Come Early is like a good Tibble Blase. Merry Christmas to the one I used to know is like a biting type one, good pitches like that. Some of these new type songs Under the Mistletoe is like a good restaurant kind of holiday scene. Just a series of these is plenty of good products, a good dance song, and like Christmas Isn't Canceled this use. So it's just kind of products as far as saying excellent aspects on here. Santa Can't You Hear Me is just shopping wins pitch like that, just treat song pitch like that. So it's just kind of missed the ordeal as far as saying within the aspect is getting towards like the product it is. Holiday get along some of these type aspects. It has a good period. There are some step out type moments. You get some kind of late kind of scene type products on here. Some homebound type ones, the traditional type traffic type ones that miss the fair, just like the holiday kind of shopping fury pitches like that, some of the stuff ordeal. So a little bit eggnog within the occasion, not as much full bound, but just within the pitch, just like the extra type spice to just keeping it interesting, this kind of product. It just has the particular fare of having like the treats and extra aspects about it, but just nailing it with the appeal of just doing it within like the holiday spice of like the products. It's just kind of, it just feels like it has to be organic as to the tariff, as to getting that thrown in within those pitches within the product, just spicing that in with the holiday fury and the SFW type modes and the family type modes, pitches like that within those deals. But good type product about it's a good fare. In terms of the future, I want to say Kelly Clarkson's dropped some recent type stuff. She re-released this album in 2024 excellent type pitches. There was a deluxe edition. Like Kelly Clarkson has dropped as recently as 2023 as far as these aspects can have. So it's excellent type fair to get some of these excellent products within these pitches. So classic holiday album, some of these type products real spicy within the pitch, just some good flavors. It covers a lot of bases, gets some product for like the holiday fury, just covers like the holiday fury pretty aptly within pitches like that, just a definite stocking stuffer.